Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Good, it's good to see you, it's good to be out. I've been going through depression for the last couple months, so I haven't really made it out and got up on stage. But don't worry, I know there's a fine line between comedy and therapy that dare not be crossed. Luckily, I'm in both, so I know the difference. Comedy is cheaper and more fun, but therapy might actually keep me from killing myself. I don't know if you've noticed a lot of comics talking about suicide tonight. It's kind of our thing. But depression isn't new for me. I actually have had chronic depression most of my life. It was so bad in my 20s that I was celibate for 5 years, which is probably not that weird if you're from Utah, but in other places people are like, how can you be celibate in your 20s if you're already sexually active? Because that's when you're supposed to be riding the wild horse, you know what I mean? And I tell my friends, it's super simple. When you don't get out of bed in the morning, nobody comes in your bed at night. I know, it's corny. I wasn't even interested. But yeah, so, depression does have some silver linings. So first of all, this shit has not seen the light of day. I'm actually 43 years old. Thank you. Thank you for that compliment I just fished for. But also, because of having chronic stress and anxiety, I developed a digestive disorder. So this little body is through literally no effort of my own. And it's super awkward, more awkward than just usual awkwardness for me. When people are like, oh, Christy, how do you stay so thin? So I just say, I'm vegan? Guys, I'm not fucking vegan. But telling somebody that you have irritable bowel syndrome kind of shits on their compliments. And believe me when I say that most days I would trade a lot more weight for even a little less diarrhea. I'm not kidding, my butthole hurts all the time. And it's not because I'm having fun with it. But I have been trying to get out there more lately. I got back on the apps, and I'm just not doing well on them. First of all, I talk a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have ADD. I write a lot in my profile, and my friends were like, oh, you should write less. But I feel like if you talk a lot in person and you don't write a lot in your profile, it's kind of a certain catfish, right? Also, I get weird matches. My most viable match right now is an ex-Mormon merman. Some of you ladies have seen him if you're on Bumble. And I'm just look, there's two questions. One, what is the dick situation? Right? And two, I'm not a vegan, but I am a vegetarian. And if I don't want to eat a fish, am I gonna want to fuck a fish? Thanks so much, guys.